King, please go to the back of the stage and get ready.
Good morning, one and all. I'm Win.
And I'm Mario. He's from Sunflower Trilingual School.
And he's from the affiliated senior high school of National Kaohsiung Normal University.
I just heard all a good presentation today. They use reports, they use news, they use even talk show to express their ideas. But today, I'm going to use something that is totally different. I'm going to use an app game to do it.
Oh really? What game is it then?
It is about seed creation. We need to find the missing pieces. By doing this, he got to cooperate with his friend. And this will be the agent list. Since we lost my agent about a month ago, would you like to join us and become part of our team?
Of course. It will be my honor to join your team.
Then that's awesome, bro. Let's get it started.
Wait, hold on a second. As first, I will ask everyone a question. What is your first impression of Taiwan?
Boba tea!
Oh no, I'm not asking to you. I'm asking to my audience.
Oh sorry, my bad.
Oh, that's the awesome answers. And that is the people's answers on the internet. The locations of our missions are in America, in Thailand, and the Philippines. And that's our mission 1.
So, I heard that you've been to America as an exchange student, right?
Yes, I do.
So, can you please share some of your experience there to us?
You probably picture an exchange student life like in heaven, but life is cruel. I'm going to just cut a tiny piece of how horrible my life is. Like, could you imagine that? A 16-year-old teenager carry a tiny little backpack walking the Miami International Airport? He can hardly speak English. His listening comprehension is also awful. It's his first time traveling all by himself. What's worse, he missed the flight. And the worst part will be, there was no more flight that night. Oh no.
Oh
We
yeah.
got to stay at the airport conference room for overnight.
Oh yeah, by the way, who is that guy?
Actually, that guy is me. I do run into those problems, but I'm proud of myself because of them all. Those dilemmas are not the end of the world. It brought me the confidence and the courage that I have never ever guessed without being thrown into those situations. If I have never been thrown into this situation, I wouldn't be brave enough and confident enough to speak here. If I want to travel abroad, if I want to be an exchange student, if I even want to broaden my vision, I got to own those qualities.
So, from Mario's experience, he shows perseverance, courage, and strength. And he also gave us a lesson. If you are brave enough to step out, being friends with the world will not be a dream anymore. Being an exchange student can be great experiences, but not everyone can become one. That's why there's also distance learning. This will be further explained by Am and Lulu.
The second challenge, the secret engine needs to recognize that there are many countries in the world spare no effort to fight for climate change. Our event is to video conference with the Sunflower Trilingual School talk about the climate change. We had some countermeasures. For instance, take the public transportation and eat more vegetable instead of eating meat to reduce the carbon dioxide emissions. That's a video for our conference.
My name is Sam and I'm from grade 11.
My name is Steve and I'm from grade 10.
My name is Nelson and I'm from grade 10.
So now the advantages of distance learning. First, to exchange experience. Second, to improve our English ability. Third, to be more efficient. And finally, to make good decisions. So now we show our enthusiasm to grasp for connections around the world, and not only does the video conference shortens our distance, but it also lets us perform better at fighting for a better world.
As you saw, those two activities can create bonds between people all around the world. And there are also methods in strengthening the bonds, one of which is known as shoeboxes of love.
The mission tree is shoeboxes with love. After you buy new shoes, what will you do with the shoebox? If you throw away, please raise your hand. Okay, the majority of you seem to throw away. And in our survey, that is over 80% of people choose to throw it away. But now, there is a new use to do with these shoe boxes. That is to put something inside that can bring love and hope to the children who need our help. And that's listening to the story.
There is a poor kid who really needs art supplies. And Jack here knows about the kid and he wants to help. So he takes the shoebox and put in art supplies such as crayons, brushes, and pens inside. He then proceeds to give the box to the kid. And that is the premise of shoeboxes of love. We take shoeboxes and put things that are important or valuable to other people and send it to them. This also shows kindness and love between people.
So, I think we just heard about the presentation. So now I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor.
I would like people who have been to another country, please raise your hand.
Also, if you have ever talked to a foreign person, please also raise your hand.
Another, if you have a friend that is a foreign person, please raise your hand.
Also, the last one, if you want to make a friend, please shake hands with the person next to you.
So now, we are making connections with the world.
And I believe that after this presentation, if you use courage,
Enthusiasm
And love.
you will make a better connection with the world. And thank you all for listening to our presentation. Thank you.
Now it's time to Q&A time.
Does anyone have any questions?
So I believe that no one got a question because we did such a great presentation. It's totally fine. I mean, if you think you can understand our presentation, and now it's always time to ask you guys a question. So, have you ever think about a question yet?
Probably, I haven't thought about it yet.
That's fine. I already prepared for it because that's my thought.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You mentioned in your presentation that shoebox is a way of love for some people in need around the world, right? But in recent news, more and more news reveal that maybe some places, maybe in Africa, they don't really need shoes or clothes that we don't need. So how can you assure that the things we don't need, that we give them is what they need? How can you assure that?
Okay, so I think I'm going to answer it for you. And thank you for your asking, because I thought no one had the question. So, I think the thing I was talking about, I think your question will be like, so if the thing we send to them is no use, and what will it be next, right? So, I think that we will tell the person to what they sent, just like if there's a children and he needs help and he didn't get a gift at the Christmas, and we will tell the person who sent it to what they sent. And then by this part, who is going to answer it for me?
You're asking that if the things that we don't use anymore, and we will give it to them, and how about if they didn't use it, right? So we should find something to exchange with, to replace with that thing. And some people might need the thing at first that we give it to the first people.
So will that be your answer, or you still have some question? Don't be hesitate to ask.
If there's some shoes in maybe Africa, we will need one and more than our shoes from Europe. So do you think that giving away our shoes or clothes would be a better way for maybe helping them to maybe take them or helping them out to
Okay, I think this Anne will answer it for you. I got a pretty girl here. She'll answer it for you.
So, not only clothes and shoes that we are giving away, we can also give other things, like water. Maybe we can try to find a way to supply, not just clothes, not just things. We can also put supports. We can put a supporting system, not only things that we can see, maybe something like a helping hand. Yeah.
The time is up. Thank you for your presentation.